Good evening. My name is Brightops.
And I am Oathmaster, playing as the Ember Knights.
And I am playing as the Nuffle-Ati Reptilians.
Yes, all the conspiracy series, I'm going to enjoy knocking them out one by one.
And I'm going to be enjoying murdering some privileged bastards.
Yeah, very high-level bastards at that. Since 4 of them are like on their thrones almost quite literally on the experience front, and everyone else are just enjoying the scraps of MVPs.
Yep, I have my sense an invite to start the match.
Sounds good. Although your skinks are a little bit famous. We've already talked about this in the weekly analysis for anyone who hasn't tuned into that yet, but Russian Trump's a bit of a killer.
He's still going strong. Boy is still going strong.
And the only one with 2 kills currently, I believe, that dang skink. So let's hope it stays that way for at least this match. Ooh, you decide not to go with the bribe. You decide to go chainsaw instead.
Indeed. I felt
You
like
can't trust.
I felt like I would get better results.
Did you just insult Russian Trump, saying that he couldn't handle the fouling duties or at least killing my blitzers off?
No, but I feel like it does. I feel like just removing any blitzer at this point would probably benefit me. And you've got
Probably.
4 of them. You've got 4 of them, so Trump's gonna have options.
Yeah, but the chainsaw might steal the show there. It's entirely possible, so there may be a little bit of infighting going on as this match progresses if he gets too effective with that chainsaw.
Maybe, but he's only gonna be there for one inning, so.
Well, you get to have your choice.
Yep.
And you got plenty to choose from.
Indeed.
At least you don't have block or dodge, so he'll be very easy to knock down potentially. I look forward to getting rid of this dang chainsaw immediately, and then I'm coming for your skinks next. Hello there, Rumpke. Yes, the chainsaw may indeed kind of saw himself.
True. I have seen it happen where Helmet has accidentally killed himself.
Yeah, that happened in the Ogre game too, but it was just a knockout, I believe, in that match. But still the same effect, essentially.
Just when I say kill himself, I mean literally kill himself.
Yeah, but he has his own personal apothecary.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go there. Loner. Is this immediately going to end your turn?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Jeez, I didn't realize I was on the offensive this half. If I had known that, I would have put all my blitzers on the front line.
I didn't realize that you would be on the offensive either.
Yeah, this is... I'm lost for words.
God fucking... See, this is why I don't usually hire helmets. For some reason, whenever I hire helmet, this happens without fail.
Yeah, I dread having to pick him because he could be amazing or completely abysmal. And we've seen what he was going to be for this game.
I mean, he's still on the pitch.
Yeah, but
so
I don't think I'm going anywhere near him now with the ball on the other side of the field.
True.
Although, we're going to have to deal with some of these sources a bit first.
Yep.
And good old Dauntless will help with that.
Yep, yeah, it does.
Sadly, my blow did nothing.
Yep. I mean, it's annoying that Helmet is down, but at least He's only stunned. He's at least still on the damn pitch. Usually when he fucks up like this, he dies or gets injured.
Yeah, so you could get extra value out of him still, so let's not knock him out just yet.
Yep.
But it's too soon to tell. It's really just the first turn.
That is true.
So we'll leave it at that and see what you can make of this turn.
Yep.
Gain some free POWs there at least, so
Yeah.
I offer them as tribute
Yeah,
to add to Russian Trump's throne. Ooh, that's not pleasant. Oh, I thought that was... Oh, you took the push. For some reason, I thought you were going to take them both down for some weird reason.
Yeah, no. No. That is a terrible idea.
I guess I had it set in my head that after that chainsaw fail, that Nuffle was going to continue to kick you over. It hasn't really been the best of... Nuffle hasn't really liked you all that much from the matches I've seen of your games.
Yeah, Nuffle's very problematic. At times.
Yeah, but we'll see if this works out well for you. So you did handle the catch pretty well, so...
Yeah. So let's... Alright, we'll go here.
Puts him down.
Yep.
Get ourselves a nice little defensive wall here, tiny bit.
Yep.
And so the fouling begins.
Yeah.
On a lineman, no less.
Hey, I'll take a stun. It's progress.
That would have been funny if Russian Trump got ejected immediately.
I mean, it's happened before. It has happened before. Thankfully, it seems that Helmet's little cock-up might actually pay off a little bit.
It may. But you're not quite yet to touchdown. Hell. Okay, you got the handoff potential there.
I meant more the fact that because he screwed up, most of your team is now on the opposite side of the field of where the ball is.
Yeah, I may have overcommitted a tiny bit. But it ain't over yet.
True.
I got a good blitz opportunity on your one skink here. And since he doesn't have block or any of that, good chance I could do something here.
Yeah, true.
Just a question of how I best want to take advantage of this.
Indeed. Yeah, it's one of those interesting cases where the opportunity is there, but I've made it as difficult as possible.
Yeah, single go for it there. Just gotta make sure I have all my pieces moved that I need to move. Because I was really tempted to have my Might Blow player bash that skink too. Clinton's emails, no less.
Yeah.
We'll see if those emails get deleted yet again.
Indeed we will.
Moment of truth. Hmm.
Risky reroll there.
A little bit. There we go. You could still possibly touch it down really quickly, though.
This be true. Let's see.
Unless you want to try again with Helmet, see if he gets a effective chainsaw.
That is also an option.
But after that first turn, maybe not. Oh yeah, I could have punched the skink with the lineman, couldn't I? I'm just so used to these linemen not going to be doing anything with the source.
Oh good, he actually got something done.
Yep. Niggling injury on my level 2 player. I think I'll keep that there.
You know what? I'm happy to take that one simply because, well, let's face it, one of your blitzes is gone, so that right there is a fairly,
Yep, one of them are out.
yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping from when I saw that happening that I thought that Trump might get a kill via actually, you know, mauling someone.
Rather than the fouls,
Yeah. Oh well.
Come on, punch one of the linemen.
See if we can get rid of the blocker.
Not this time. He'll just tie you up for next turn.
Or
will
will
the
he?
foul work? He will be
No.
getting up next turn.
You know what, why not? So honestly, Helmet has, even just by removing that one blitzer, he is probably, I feel like
Paid
he's
for himself there.
yeah, he's paid for himself. So at least he's done something. Yeah, and that niggling injury is going to be a pain to deal with later on.
That is unfortunate. I have to fail the Dauntless there. But take your pick.
Yeah. A shame that wasn't actually Alien Overlord. Really was.
With the block and all that.
Yeah.
Now I think of it, that may have been a bit of a mistake, but
Possibly.
Dauntless fails again.
At least
Uh,
the reroll paid off.
yeah, but only a little push. Not the most exciting thing, but
It's
at least your
better.
Croc Score's not going to bash anything this turn.
Well, nothing in. Well, nothing important. Let's see, chainsaw or... You know what, chainsaw, screw it.
Here it comes. And no armor break this time, so...
Yeah, he rolled fairly low for that one, honestly.
Yeah, you basically need to roll a 6 there. Pretty close to 50-50 to break the armor.
Yeah. And yet he somehow still blew it. Oh, you have dodge step?
Yep.
Oh, sidestep,
Lodge
my
step.
bad. Sidestep, my
Yep,
bad.
I have all the good toys. Ooh, burnt the reroll.
Yep,
So they're coming in hard and fast on those rerolls.
I'm aware. It's not particularly great, but... sometimes that's what happens. Whoa! That was your...
Well, there you go.
That's your
Yep,
kicker.
that was my kick player.
Like kicking what? What else does he have? He had something
Kick and
else.
dirty player.
Ah.
So you're definitely getting work done here.
Yep.
Damn.
And there goes a blocker. Though he's just a badly hurt, so...
So far this has been a very effective turn for you.
Indeed.
Or like effective half even.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of but feel like that the loss of that kicker might actually sting a bit, but you know, as far as linemen go.
He's still standing.
That's Clinton for you. She's an annoying bitch that's mostly robotic, but somehow she just won't go down.
There's what we were looking for. To an extent.
Yep. Alright, here it goes. And she's fine.
Nobody panic.
There's the Dauntless, and it's another push.
Having a bit of a hard time there. Mighty Blow is not doing its work. Especially since to balance out these injuries.
Yep.
There. Stunned that time at least.
Yep. Damn, didn't quite get rid of Marcus, but that is fine.
Just push me free of to grab the ball, maybe.
Kyle, let's see if you survive this. Alas, you
He
do.
has the armor down.
Yeah.
If anyone's gonna get knocked out, it'll be him.
There goes another one. Though he's only knocked out, so
Yeah,
can't really
think-
complain about that one too much.
at least the linemen are doing what's expected. Getting knocked out.
Yeah.
Different story for everyone else.
Oh yeah, Clinton has jump up.
Well, that's an interesting skill.
Yeah.
Gonna foul someone already stunned, huh? It may result in nothing.
Yeah, I
It did
know.
result in nothing.
I know, but it is Jeremy. The way I saw it, I had nothing. The way I saw it, if I can injure and get Jeremy off the field, that's still a pretty. That is a pretty solid blow to you.
Definitely, hopefully, gonna have to work on it a little bit, or work for it.
Oh yeah. Like, I've got a guy with a chainsaw literally prepared to work on him, but yeah, Marcus's bravery pays off, but will it be enough?
I was hoping for a kind of push or something there, but or at least something to move them forward. But we'll go with it. Right now, I have a serious numbers disadvantage, so definitely going to be brutal from here on out.
Indeed. That could have gone fairly badly,
It definitely could have.
but it didn't, so well done. Alright,
There we go.
first things first. Actually, oh,
Got the block, so you're good.
yeah.
If it was anyone else, that would have been issues.
Oh, yes.
Here he comes finally. He wasn't going to let a chainsaw steal thunder.
Yep. Just a knockout, but...
He is safe and Trump's out.
Oh. Alright.
This may be the opportunity I need. We will see.
I mean, to be fair, all that's been lost is Trump, who, admittedly, he is a good player. He is, no question, he is a good player, because of his dirty player and the fact that he has catch, so... Yeah, I forgot he had catch. But, yeah, the fact that he's got off the field, not as crippling as it could have been.
Failed the Dauntless, but I don't need it this time around.
Nope.
Still would have liked a knockdown of some kind.
Oh, almost certainly.
Could this be my undoing or not? 75% chance. Nope, rolled a 1.
Yep.
Chainsaw's getting hungry.
Yep. Just a stun. Again.
He's still doing well for himself. You should be proud of your investment.
Oh yeah, it was a good call. Oh, I've already used the blitz.
Yep. So you're gonna have to just let the ball sit there and have 1 turn left to do something about it.
Yep.
The Croc score is cooperating so far.
Yeah. I'm honestly kind of impressed myself.
Okay, he's still alive for the second half.
Yep. I'm debating here. Do I want to try and grab the ball with false flag and go for the touchdown, or do I want to take advantage of the fact that he's a sneaky git and take a shot at Nathan?
Well, it is a 5+ to pick up the ball, and Nathan's already stunned, so very likely nothing will happen, even if you do break armor.
Worth a shot.
Nothing happened.
Nope.
So that gives you 1 turn to try and make the touchdown play. Oh god, Saurus. Stranger things have happened.
I know.
Stranger things have happened.
Yep, and it paid the fuck off.
All I really want was to get next to your ball carrier, but injury works.
Yep, alright.
Of all the people, it was that lineman that injured Clinton's emails.
And she's fine. She's just badly hurt. I almost feel sorry for Squire Scott.
Well, that was convenient.
Yeah.
Because I failed the Dauntless roll.
Yeah, just... I'm gonna give full credit where it's due. Just... the way that your bloody... red dice rolls have been going, you've got...
It's not a huge risk. It's like a 1 in 3, so it would have been the same odds as trying to dodge your tackler. It's with my block, that is. I may have just gotten a push, though. So, that was my thought process there. Same odds for basically the same result. Oh god, not a lineman!
Yeah. Like, I'm not majorly surprised by the fact that he lived. But...
they were the ones supposed to be getting injured after all. Congrats on your touchdown.
Indeed, thank you.
Unless you screwed up here.
Yeah, you're probably very lucky on that one. That it's the Saurus I did that on is the one that doesn't have tackle.
Yep. because everyone else is either knocked down or out of the way.
Yep. And in all fairness, Helmet has paid for his investment.
That is for sure. I do have replacements, but I'm probably missing a player or two.
And we'll see how the knockdowns go.
Yeah, just one lineman there, but I still get a turn or a second chance to get him back at least.
True, but Jeremy's still down, so...
That's what I mean, a second chance for him to get back up.
True, but at the very least, I have the benefits of not. I have the benefit of not having to. Well, not having to deal with him for a drive. If nothing else. So we're at half. Oh wait, you won't. Oh right. Sorry, for some reason I thought we'd hit the halftime thing already.
Nope, you had the ball first.
Right.
If somehow you stole the ball from me on the final turn, then it would be the second half.
Right.
So you're just giving me a lot of free blocks.
I mean,
that was mighty kind of you.
I mean, not particular too many. After all, Sauruses are fairly tanky sons of bitches.
You would hope anyway, and then suddenly they all start getting armor breaks at random.
True. Wish you well, good sir.
I got Dauntless, so there's a good chance of knocking a few of them down at least.
Well, an extra reroll is going to be great for our team at this point, isn't it?
Yep, 2 rerolls. I don't know how you're going to use them.
There's the Dauntless.
Yep, and unfortunately I was a block player.
If it works, it works.
Yep, it's definitely a damn good skill. Sadly, can't get the 2 dice for the guaranteed 1 block, but Dauntless pays off at least. Ooh, definitely dodging the bullet with all of the possible POWs.
Yeah. And here comes the foul.
Let's see if my luck's as good as yours. It hasn't really been, though. Nope.
No.
Not quite.
In fairness, as I said, Sauruses are tanky bastards.
But we get to do that all over again.
Indeed. Alright, let's have a look-see here. There's Jeremy.
Yep, he's up. So I'm still with 3 blitzers. Only 1 player down ultimately, I think.
Actually, hang on, better idea.
Now we shall fight on sort of equal terms with your chainsaw out of the way.
equal-ish terms.
As equal as humans versus lizards can be.
So how has your season been going, by the way?
A bit of a rough start there on the first few matches, but since I played mostly Lizardmen, I wasn't really used to the hybrid or the balanced nature of humans, let alone Bretonians, so it was rough at first, but it started to kick in once I got my 4 blitzers with dodge. Now that I can actually abuse that pretty well, as opposed to being maybe slightly weaker humans with lack of an ogre for mighty blow and injuries.
True.
But it's been pretty good.
I mean, you do have four fairly good people with Dauntless. So,
Yep.
that does
yeah,
have its benefit. That does have its
Yeah,
benefit, but...
my first 4 matches, though, were all like elves, Skaven, and Amazon, so I didn't even get a chance to use Dauntless up until ogres.
Ah.
And that's when I had to deal with like half my team being obliterated by a fireball and chainsaw. So there's always that.
Indeed. Oh, look, the weather's nice.
It's still nice. And I'm just looking there, your kick player was knocked out apparently, okay.
Yeah,
that
that's
was the one I
Clinton.
injured.
Yeah, that's Clinton.
Yeah, I was wondering about that, if he had kicks still or not.
No. But it happens.
And the pushes continue to show.
Admittingly, the Dauntlesses are now starting to actually fire off properly.
Just a wee little bit. And I at least get one more to try. There we go.
Yeah, and it actually paid off that time.
There. Got an actual good roll on the pickup this time.
Indeed. Good for him.
Now, one last pest to get rid of.
Yeah.
This probably, yeah, you're probably getting a lot of, you're basically negating my assist here, so this probably wasn't a smart idea.
No.
Nope, definitely wasn't.
I mean, at least he was just sent off the pitch rather than what would have happened if he had stayed.
Yep, double twos anyway, so.
There it is.
And you burnt your blitz too. When really a tackler would have been better against Jeremy.
Probably, but... well... things happen.
Yep. Prehensile Tail's amazing for trying to keep me from dodging away, at least in combination with these tacklers if they're next to him. definitely love my Croc score when he performs admirably.
Ah, well. Sometimes you get boneheads. That's just the way of it.
Yep, it's just the main thing is to know when to not do anything with him to minimize those bonehead rolls. So then let the nature take its course with them foolishly trying to dodge away.
Yep. Oh well. Let's face it, I was due a misplay.
Yeah, because he was definitely doing pretty well in the first half, even though he was kind of in the back line mostly.
He was doing work.
Now let's see if this Might Blow does work. Just a stun.
Just a stun, but... Oh no, not Ted Cruz. What am I gonna do without him?
Well, worst case, he was just gonna get wrestled down.
Yeah, I don't really care about Ted Cruz, really. He's literally... At this point, he's literally on the team to be mained. If someone needs to be be sacrificed, that's his job. Just the only thing above him is... The only thing that will be below him when it comes time to sacrificial plays is quite literally loners.
Now this is vaguely becoming a repeat of what happened in my half, almost, where your skinks are out of position, sort of. Except for Ted Cruz.
Yeah.
He might be the hero you need, not necessarily the one you deserve.
Or the one you want.
That's true too. Now, anything else I want to do here?
That's a good question, is there?
Because I don't expect these peasants to really do a whole lot as far as dodging. They're only agility 2 after all.
Yeah.
Well, the bastard actually made it.
Yeah. Good on him.
He deserves a promotion. I just couldn't tell you what actually would... Well, I suppose he can get more food rations.
Huh.
We'll see if I regret this now that Jeremy's even more isolated than before.
Alright, first things first. Yeah, you're up. Good boy.
Oh, you didn't blitz with him. Oh! Got the POW at least.
Yep, there's the side step. Follow. Got a stun, but nothing, strictly speaking, worth writing home about.
Yeah, until my guard player's knocked down, they're not really helping with the assist, those two. Yeah, only one foul bonus.
You know what? First things first. Stamp on his neck. See what happens after that.
You are a sneaky git, so it's not too terribly risky to end your turn. You did break armor though.
Yeah,
it just was another stun.
Yeah. No way. Come on, Ted Cruz, you bastard. Holy crap.
It's damn good roll, but I have dodge at least.
Yeah, I respect that, but it's still more than I was expecting from that.
He's definitely proving you wrong a little bit on just being a paperweight. A little bit of fodder. I think he took personal offense to it.
Yeah. Ah, Vaccination's injured. Just a badly hurt, but...
And I'm stunned here, so... I was wondering if maybe that was a mistake to wrestle, or I didn't actually use wrestle since you only have one skink left, but apparently it was the right choice.
Like, admittingly, that was the Suckysaurus, so that's not
the movement loss.
It's not a movement loss hasn't leveled up yet, so him going down isn't a major loss, but it's still kind of annoying.
Let's see about making it a little bit worse, hopefully. It did fail the Dauntless, sadly.
Yep. You got the block. You got the block, though. So that paid off for you.
It's not too terribly risky, especially when I already had a guarantee 1 dice. Dauntless just makes it a little more safer.
Like, I will admit that I'm kind of proud of the fact that he managed to stay upright, but I was kind of hoping with the double skull there.
Yeah, he's doing well for himself there at Ted Cruz. Shockingly. But at least now we kind of even... Well, actually, that's not true. If my player sent off, I'm still down 1 compared to you, I think.
See, I know I'm not a full team. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're tied. We're tied at 9 players each.
Wow, I'm shocked by that. For some reason... Oh, maybe it's because I'm including your chainsaw as an extra player, and he was automatically kicked out.
Yeah, fair. That's fair. But yeah, this is a surprisingly even match.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
I would have been actually ashamed if I stomped the Lizardmen, because they are my favorite team after all.
Yeah, I get that.
I'm proud you're doing well, even if it was the chainsaw honestly doing all the work.
Like, it helped. It helped a lot. It's why I got the chainsaw.
He definitely was worth his weight. Bit of a rough start, but
yeah,
it ironically worked for you with how aggressive I got, which, of course, is always a mistake. I tend to be too aggressive for my own good.
Hey, if it pays off, it pays off.
And now I don't have my kick player because of that bad foul.
And my cheerleaders pay off again. Oh, yep, cheerleaders pay off again.
Yeah, and apparently we had equal fame because I don't have fan factor to help with that either.
Yeah, it was quite literally the fact I have cheerleaders that gave me that.
Just the one cheerleader at that.
Yeah.
It definitely could make the difference.
Yeah.
First half, maybe not so much since you still had a reroll spare, but every little bit helps. Oh god. That always looks like you're about to eat my guy whole.
Yeah, honestly, I was kind of hoping for that simply because that would have given Nuffle's fairness a level up.
Yep, and with the 1 injury I got on the both down, one of my blockers just needs a fandy pass to level up, so...
Alright, first things first. Good boy.
There you go.
Good boy, you picked up the ball. You will not be eaten by the sauruses later.
At least your Cruxgore's not always hungry. Here comes the tackler.
Yep. Die, Jeremy, die!
Armor 8 hangs in there.
Yeah. Just.
That's all he needed.
Nah, that's not worth trying to foul.
If you want to start sending out the skinks for me, by all means.
Yeah, mainly the fact that one of your blitzes has nagging injury is kind of a problem.
It is the level 2 one, and with Blodge, that may not be a factor too often, since he's mostly kind of like a support player at this point.
Fair enough. I mean, it could have been worse. Like, niggling injury is... Yeah, it's annoying, but...
I was willing to accept it there, because again, he's least likely to get bashed because, of course, Jeremy and Marcus are more the star players and more impactful, so they're likely going to get all the blocks more often than not, you would think.
True. I'll give you that. But still, getting Evan off the field is still helpful for me. Because even if he is only level 2, he's still pretty... Bretonian blitzes are still pretty good people.
Yep. But I don't miss a whole lot if I have to replace him either. Dodge can suck, but... people are starting to get their tackling, so that's not a huge issue on its own.
Yeah, true.
Push me. Push me into the other source. Oh, you didn't want to do that.
No, I didn't.
Don't you want free blocks? Ooh, now you're regretting it, I bet.
Not
It still
particularly.
pays off, thankfully.
Something you just gotta love about the Lizardman team is just how quickly they can move.
They can move around.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if they ever get tied up by a blocker or all that, then
Yeah.
they're not going anywhere rapidly. And now I have a possible window to jump you. We'll have to see how the movement lines up, though.
Yeah. And like, even if he's on the ground stunned, he still blocks that avenue of attack. So that's something, at least.
It's always a plus.
Yeah, you have to go around the giant unconscious lizard.
Yeah, the sleeping giant you don't want to aggravate.
Yeah. Like, it might not necessarily stop the fact that you probably have people who can actually cover the distance to reach.
Jimmy certainly can.
Yeah, reach
well,
false flag.
Vaguely.
Yeah, reach full flag, but that's still that's still 3 extra points of movement you need to do.
And it burnt my rerolls, so definitely was worth in this case.
There's the tackle.
Dead. That's 1 out for the count.
Alright. Apothecary,
He is a
let's...
sneaky kid. Was it just a substitute? Oh, miss next game.
Yeah, gorge die. But honestly, it's still better than dead. Since a good skink is worth keeping around.
Now I kind of regret not having my guard player go in there, since going around to deny your 2 dice is perilous again.
Indeed, and you don't exactly have much left in the way of trash players to sacrifice on stamping on my down players.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure
My fouls.
yeah, the only one
Yeah,
you've
my
really got
fouls in
left.
general.
The only two you've really got left, you only got two of your linemen left. So, like, admittingly, you could probably make do with the blockers, but...
Yeah, sadly, my fouls in general have been really bad there. So they haven't been impressive. But if nothing else, it's great deterrent if my opponent wants to try something risky. But being the aggressor hasn't been working out, especially since I did make a couple of mistakes with my fouls, like on that Croc score. You easily negate 2 of my assists with your 2 behind yours. Source sandwich. And this is where your agility 1 can hurt you a bit.
True.
If you're willing to burn the reroll, it is technically a 50-50 chance to dodge, but never worth trying unless you have to.
Yeah, a little bit.
So now you get 2 dice there, I believe.
Yep.
Surprised you didn't go after Jeremy.
True, but at least I can at least get rid of get Marcus out of contention, which is at least something.
Yeah, because knocking down Jeremy would have gave you you would have had no modifiers there for the ball.
True, but I couldn't exactly reach Jeremy properly.
Ooh, snake eyes.
Yeah. It happens.
It definitely happens.
But yeah, very much that was the case of Marcus was just in the way. So knocking him out of position at least made it a bit easier to try and get someone on to deal with Jeremy. Go, power skink.
Damn New World Order skink. I've just helped you push towards the touchdown line if this goes badly.
Remind me, what was the prediction for this match?
I think 2-1 for me there.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, of course that was the only prediction because we're not allowed to predict our own matches.
Pretty much. It sadly didn't work out how I liked there, but I guess what I was trying to do was a bit greedy anyway.
Yeah, I kind of feel sorry for ex-convict. If only for the fact that I am in a position where I can just keep wailing on him and you have to keep moving him back to get wailed on by Knuffles Fairness yet again. Because the alternative is letting Knuffles Fairness be free to move around.
Yep. And I think he injured the skink too. Was he the one that injured Hillary? I can't remember.
Yes, he was.
So
his
contribution is noted.
Yeah, at this point you kind of need a replacement for Terrible Gambler because, well, he's dead. Son of a bitch.
So that 2-1 score might happen still. Where I was trying to be greedy is Squire Scott, who's behind this one source. I was hoping to pass with him for the level up. That's where I was being greedy. Thankfully, it didn't punish me too much, since I still had the reroll available for any of those risky plays.
Alright, bit risky here, but screw it, I've got nothing to lose.
Yep, it frees the source, you can blitz, and then your Croc score can get base with my runner at least. So it ultimately comes down to Bonehead or not.
He made it. Up with you. Up with you.
Thank you for pushing Jeremy to a more advantageous position. Even more so. So are you going to follow up and free some of my players?
Yeah.
So that was as effective a turn as it could be, because now I'm in an awkward predicament of trying to get away from this croc score, and with prehensile tail, that is trepidatious, but still in my favor. Now, will alien overlords get knocked down or not?
That is the question.
Nope. And I'm
Yeah.
not burning a reroll on that.
Fair.
Although maybe I should have, because I can't burn the reroll if I try to dodge.
Yep,
Now,
let's see how
do a
this
little bit
plays out. Because you do have dodge, but...
Yeah, it's a 1 in 4 chance where, with the reroll on Dauntless, I think the odds are better for me to try and push you back.
Go ahead, give it a shot.
That was what I was undecided on, if it was just safer to just take the dodge or to try and blitz out.
Yep. Unfortunately,
Well,
fortunately for me, you actually were successful, you lucky son of a bitch.
Yeah, I still had that reroll. So 1 in 9 followed by a 1 in 6 of some kind of knock or push away your croc score. It is still very possible for you to get a 2-turn touchdown.
True.
Hell, you need to be incredibly lucky with a lot of rolls, but you could still even get a 1-turn touchdown. I've gotten close, but I never succeed because of failing dodges. So the possibility is still there, especially with my thinning numbers rapidly dwindling.
Yeah.
Now I have to relegate myself to a blocker being sacrificed to a croc score.
Yeah.
Either way, it was a very good fight there on you.
Indeed.
Out of anyone, I'm happy it was the Lizardman that gave me a good beating. Even if, again, it was just a chainsaw that did that mostly.
Well, sometimes playing a good Lizardman team is knowing when to call in outside help.
Call in some backup. It's another conspiracy to add to the list. The Lizardmen truly aren't isolationists after all. If I'm even using that term properly. He's dodged the bullet there, good god.
You had three goddamn things, and this is the result, man.
Although I'm seriously curious, since they just went with the goblin model for all the chainsaws, is Helmet Wolf actually a human or a goblin, since he doesn't have stunty?
I don't know.
I don't see stunty on him, so I'm assuming he may be human, because when I read the Lizardman guide, it had a picture of a human with a chainsaw for him. The only reason everyone's a chainsaw goblin is because cheaper on the budget, I guess, than design a chainsaw player for pretty much every team. I'm just commenting because Gladiator was praising the fact that Lizardmen were getting help from a goblin.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure.
Yeah. I will admit, yeah, kind of disappointed Juan missed the pass, but you can't blame him.
It is stunty.
Yeah,
You're gonna have a hard time passing in general.
Yeah, and he got close. He got a 4 He got a 4. He needed a 5, but he got the 4. So.
And sadly, the one Squire I want to try a pay pass with for the level up is nowhere near the ball.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened there, because I was kind of betting that the ball would be more closer to the center or to the right. To the left, as it turned out. Kind of fucked my plan to tie this game.
Yeah, and I may regret having Jeremy all isolate like this.
Possibly. Though, if nothing else, I now physically cannot actually tie the game, so...
It was a good game nonetheless. You got a good amount of SPP and murdered my team quite well.
In some cases, literally.
Yep. I did lose my kick in Dirty Player, but that is a big loss, but he's still a lineman. Since it was kind of fun having kick for when I had it, which is just one game with Pig Dog and this match.
I swear to God, if this is the thing that finally gets him.
I still have an apothecary at least.
Yeah. Yeah, he's fine, the lucky bastard.
Do it again. It worked. Congratulations.
Yeah.
We have witnessed a stunty pass.
Yes. If you Han, if only you had done that before, I wouldn't be mad at you.
Yeah. He's good at receiving, not so much passing, apparently.
Oh well. I mean, I can't complain all that much.
Although, yeah, no 3 dice block this time. And no rerolls.
Yeah.
You have Mighty Blow, I'm not... And all your source already moved, so I'm not chancing you killing my blocker.
Or will I?
At least I deny some of the assists.
True.
I'm gonna regret these words, aren't I?
We'll see.
Eject the ball carrier. That would have been amazing to see.
Yeah, that's the game.
Good game to ya.
Yeah, the prediction came true, but...
It was only one prediction, though.
Yeah. And to be fair, I kind of was going into this, considering just how leveled up a lot of your blitzes are. I was kind of going into this one, kind of expecting that it was going to be a bit of an uphill fight, and Trump leveled up despite being knocked out early on. He got ejected from the thing early on, but he's leveled up again.
Yeah, it may have been greedy on the reroll, but I'm in good shape that I don't need to buy anything.
And plus side to you, Nathan gained a level.
Yep, my below player, he needs to roll double for another strength upgrade, so he's probably not going to get pylon or anything to complement his mighty blow.
We'll see what happens. We'll see where the dice land. It's all we can do, really. And that's
Alright, game is confirmed.
Yep.
It was actually a quick match, too, I think, since we're just slightly over an hour, I think.
That's generally how long matches go for, so that's pretty average for me.
Rolled a 9, so I'm tempted to give my Mighty Blow Frenzy, but tackles... Actually, I'm going to have to take a look, see how many dodge players I'm going up against, since I went up against Elves and Amazon so early on before I even got any level ups. So I'm wondering if tackle is necessary, at least right now.
And Trump's getting sure feet. Because if it helps him get close to the thing he's trying to beat to death with his to kick to death, all right power to him. Seems like a good plan.
So I'm going up against mummies, or undead next. So mummies and undead there with 2 ghouls, I believe. So a little bit of dodge. Then
See next.
I'm fighting Rompkey, who has a lot of mighty blow, I think, and guard.
I'm against Chaos next week.
Yep, and I kind of fed Pig Dog a tiny bit, so I apologize if that Minotaur gives you trouble.
That's fine. I mean, he kind of needs the Minotaur compared to the rest of the goddamn team.
Yeah, since his Chaos Warriors haven't really gotten enough level ups to be fearsome, outside maybe the tentacles for your skinks.
And congratulations to you. Your victory has boosted you to the 2nd place on the ladder.
Yeah, but we're the only ones who have played so far, so I expect that to change.
Yeah.
At least maybe a 3rd place, since I don't think Black Templar is feeling optimistic against the Reprehensibles, is it?
Yep.
But either way, if one of them loses, that probably guarantees my spot in 3rd place, maybe.
True.
But I definitely need to be careful with this niggling injury. I don't think it's a huge issue, because again, my lowest level blitzer, I'm probably going to have to deal with a lot of tackle pretty soon, especially for playoffs, so it's not too terrible.
Yeah, you can recover from this. See, who was it that actually killed your damn...
I think it was the chainsaw, was it?
Probably.
It was a foul or a chainsaw. Both were technically the same thing.
Yeah. I was just seeing if Russian Trump had any company near the top of the ladder. But yeah, I think Helmet got that kill. In hindsight, I kind of regret not having Helmet try for Jeremy. Because if you're chainsawing someone, their armor value goes down by 3 by default.
Yep, it doesn't help with the injury itself, but very likely gets stuns and all that. And hell, Jeremy probably was the only person so far who blocked the chainsaw outside the Armor 9 players. Did him little good, though, apparently, since he immediately got knocked out the turn after.
Yeah, true. Admittedly, I think I might not have crippled your team, but the fact that in your next match you're going to be down a blitz is probably not going to do you any favors.
Having 4 of them gives me more wiggle room at least, but 3's definitely manageable.
And the 3 that are left are the good ones, so...
Yep, I have a possible runner, I have Jeremy, which sadly I didn't get much of an opportunity to use diving tackle, so really need to get a feel how to get the most out of that with sidestep.
Oh well. But at any rate, my name is Bright Ops.
I am Oathmaster.
And we look forward to seeing you next time.
See you soon.
See ya.
Thank you again for the match.
It was a good match. Take care, man.